Imagine the days you're on vacation. You're having fun, you're hanging out with your friends, your families, your loved ones, and you're just having an overall good and fun time. Now, how often on vacation do you feel bored? That doesn't happen because you're actually having fun. But then once you do get back home, you start to fall into the same old routine and same old trap, and you start to feel that your life is boring. People always wonder what the hack is to stop mindlessly scrolling and doom scrolling all the time. And in my opinion, the number one tip is to stop living a boring life. And that's why in this video, I'm gonna tell you guys why that's so important and how you can actually stop living a boring life. Number one is to move your body. When you start to feel bored, the easiest thing you can do is to just get up and move. Most of the time when we feel bored, it's because we're just sitting on the couch or sitting in bed or just sitting on a chair doing nothing. We're not moving our body at all. But once you actually get up and start to move your body, it's way harder to feel bored when you're actively doing something or just moving. And it can be something as simple as just going outside and getting some sunlight, or going for a walk around the neighborhood. And the best part is, it's easy and it's free. Let's say you have 10 minutes after your lunch break. You can just go outside for 10 minutes and go for a quick walk. Or let's say you have a few minutes after work. You go outside and just get some sunlight. It's very easy to do these things, and what they're gonna do is help you just break the cycle of boredom and also just motivate you to start actually doing stuff for the day. The way I look at boredom is it's trapped energy. What we need to do is just find a way to untrap that energy. And the easiest way to do that is to just move your body. As soon as you start moving your body, you're gonna start feeling way better, less bored, and more motivated to actually get up and start doing things. The second thing you can do is to learn something useful. Now, this is going to be beneficial in two ways. One, it's going to help you alleviate your boredom. Number two, you're going to learn a cool new skill. Think about how much time you spend all day just bored, sitting around, doing nothing, scrolling, consuming content, whatever it may be. Now, think about if you spent even 50% of that time learning something new. It could be something like learning a new language, learning how to do a new activity like rock climbing, maybe learning how to cook a new dish, or just learning some new skills that are going to help you with your life. Feeling when you learn something new and are able to actually implement it and put it to use in your day-to-day life is such a great feeling that you don't really get anywhere else. It's very hard to feel bored when you're actively doing something like learning. Not every second you feel bored needs to be replaced with learning a new skill, but even, like I said, 50% of the time if you did it, you're gonna be much better off. And in my opinion, the best way to learn a new skill is to tie it to something you already want to do. So for example, let's say you have a big trip planned to go to Central America. Well, learning Spanish would be a skill that you could learn that you could tie to that vacation plan because it's gonna be very useful. Let's say you want to save up money to buy a new car. Well, learning about different investment opportunities would be a great skill that you could tie to that thing that you already want to do. When you think about learning a new skill, try to tie it to something you already want to do or something you're thinking about doing or you enjoy in your life, because then it's going to be much easier to actually stick with that skill and be motivated to follow it through and actually learn. At the end of the day, learning a new skill is a great way to just alleviate boredom, because when you're learning, and especially if you're learning something you actually want to do, something you're actually interested in, it's going to be very hard to feel bored. Number three is to connect with real people. The problem with scrolling is we're so engulfed in other people's lives, we forget to actually live our own lives. Like I said in the previous example, learning something new is a very useful way to do this. But to combine that skill is to do it in groups. So for example, if you're trying to learn a new language, maybe you go to a group where you're meeting other people who are also learning. Or maybe, like I said, if you're trying to learn how to rock climb, you go to the rock climbing gym and you meet other first-time beginners who are also trying to learn and you interact with them. Once you start going out of your house and meeting people, this is going to alleviate so much boredom, because this is something that we're all looking to do. Nobody says, I'd rather be at home scrolling than hanging out with my friends in real life. So we need to go outside and meet more people, take these activities that we do and try to find groups to do those activities in. Another great way to do this is joining clubs. When I first moved to the city I'm in now, I joined a run club. And I don't particularly love running or that interested in running, but I thought it would be a great way to meet new people. And now it's an activity where I know I can do every week, and something I can look forward to after work, and it's a great way to just not feel bored. Connecting with real people in real life in groups is one of the best ways you can alleviate boredom. It's going to give you an opportunity to do something cool and meet new people and not feel as bored. Number four is to have a creation over consumption mindset. Now, this could be something like making videos, creating content, but creating content and making videos isn't for everybody. But you can still adopt the mindset of creation over consumption. For example, you could still make videos but just not post them. Or you could sign up for events in real life that require you to create something. For example, let's say you're really into watching cooking videos. Rather than consuming that all day, maybe you sign up for a cooking competition or a cooking class in real life that's going to force you to create rather than consume. Or let's say you're really into running content. Rather than consuming that all day, maybe you join a run club or join a race, a 5K or a marathon or half marathon. That's going to require you to actually create. It's going to actually require you to do something rather than just consuming. So creation mindset does not mean you have to make content, you have to make TikToks, Instagram videos, YouTube videos, but you can adopt that mindset into your life where whatever that content you really enjoy consuming, try doing that in real life instead. Create it. Sitting at home doing nothing all day is the easiest way to feel bored, but the key is to try to break that cycle and actually get up and start doing things. And that's why these 4 things that I've mentioned are very beneficial and very helpful to breaking that cycle. But yeah, that wraps up this video. Let me know in the comment section below which tip you found most helpful, and if you have any other tips or other people, drop that in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.